Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your August 2023 tarot reading. So Sagittarius, we're going to get some insight on career and on love. And at the very end of the reading, we're going to get advice, possibly like the most important part. We're going to set aside a couple of oracle cards that we're going to turn over at the very end to tie it all together. And in the meantime, if you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good wishes, say hi in the comments section so that I have something I can actually focus it on. And I always encourage everybody to join in and pray for each other. If you'd like a personal reading, then reach out. I've got all the information you need in the description box below. And all right, so here's one oracle card, and then we're going to actually get a card from the Romance Angels deck, that Doreen Virtue. And let's get into it. So if you've seen me read before, you know this, but I only take the cards that jump out on their own. We're going to have a conversation with the tarot. We don't force anything. If they fly out upside down, you read them that way. What does Sagittarius need to know about love? We're going to start with love. August 2023, and the year 2018 keeps on popping up in my mind with you guys. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's a whole entire year I'm talking about, but if that wraps up somehow into this reading, let me know, because it's only with you. 2018, I've almost slipped so many times and said 2018 instead of 2023. In love, Sagittarians, flipping but not flying. We've got Page of Pentacles. We've got like a bunch that flew out clumsily all together. Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. This is information coming through that balances things out. The reciprocity is really important and key in this reading, or the lack thereof. We'll see which one. Page of Cups, new infatuation. This is playful. Okay, let's get a card out for each one of these. Ace of Swords, please make it clear, Spirit, for Sagittarians, August 2023. All right. Okay, so you do have maybe a group of friends or a supportive group of people around you that are going to be helping you kind of coming out. I think they're going to be informing you about something in love that kind of takes the wool off your eyes. So there's some information or an epiphany, a realization you have here that kind of gets you out of some deception going on. And it doesn't look really dark or heavy or anything. This actually looks really positive. Six of Pentacles, please tell me about that. The cards are like super clumsy in my hands, and I always read how the cards fly out as well. Reading about the present energy. Two of Pentacles. There's a sense of like, well, whatever's meant to be, it'll pan out, whatever is really meant to be. And beautiful, the Star. So this means that it is going to work out in your favor. Listen, look at this lighting behind me. Ah. We've got the Star, which is ruled by Aquarian energy. And this is, if you've been praying for something, wishing for something, it is getting answered. But there's somebody here wants to do the right thing, but there is difficulty finding a balance in their responsibilities and their priorities when it comes to giving back what they're receiving. And this could be, the energies can be flip-flopped. You know how it is with tarot. But the energy is basically like one person receiving a lot and having this a little bit of overwhelm of like, okay, I'd like to put that back out, but I am pretty busy prioritizing and all that. Well, if you're feeling that that is coming at you, the Star card says you are going to be seen, you will be recognized, you will get what you need. Somehow you are going to get what you need. So very, very positive meaning. Page of Cups, this playful infatuation, crush energy. Feels so good. Okay, so we're getting some insight here. A decision will eventually need to be made regarding this person that you have been infatuated with because you are not getting back what you're putting in. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. What I just described is I think it is the other individual who is like, they're not giving you what you need because they are trying to balance their priorities, basically. But remember this star card, you will, Sagittarius, get what you need somehow. If it's not from them, it's going to be from something else, because we have the Magician here. So this feeling of being infatuated with somebody, not exactly finally getting to the point where you're realizing like, okay, I got to make a decision here. Having a difficult choice in front of you because it's one-sided with the Justice card in reverse. There might be that there's some dishonesty. It might be feeling just unjust or just imbalanced. For whatever reason, though, you need to make a decision. And I think you're going to transform in this moment. You're going to be taking goals and you're going to be putting fresh ideas and implementing your resources into them to break it down. With the Magician energy, that is serious manifesting energy, okay? And because you are not willing to put a lot of time and investment in something that is not giving back to you. It's just the bottom line. So let's ask for advice on that. And then remember, we are going to get that Oracle card advice at the very end regarding love. But advice for our Sagittarians about the present situation in love. Coming out of anxiety with the Nine of Swords. Beautiful. So this person could be actually, could be water sign. And, but either way, even if they're not Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, even if they're not one of those, they have attributes when they're really balanced that can be quite sexy. They can be romantic and creative. They can be charismatic. They can be sensitive, empathic. They can just have that soft side that is so artistic and sexy, or they can just have a way with their words or listening to you that makes you feel heard and seen. But when they're imbalanced, it can be, all those gifts can be used to manipulate, okay? So this person is basically, for their own reasons, they're getting a high off of it. Who knows what it is? And they're probably truly enjoying the crushy energy with you and that flirtiness, but they are in more of the manipulative side than the authentic side. They're really enjoying the flirting with the Page of Cups coming out again. But they are upside down. So that means that they can use that sensitive side to, you know, for their own selfish purposes, okay? But here's the thing, is that something only has power when it's being allowed to happen. And what you're doing in August is you're getting real with that, with the Two of Swords, getting very real. It's got a feeling of like, oh, hey, I'm not cool with this, so I'm gonna go recreate something I really want over here. And then that can change everything. Because you're coming out of this place of anxiety, overthinking, okay? So by recognizing that, okay, so there is a portion that is being authentic. They're really enjoying the flirting. They're really enjoying the back and forth, maybe the banter. They're really enjoying being admired, I gotta say. But also seeing things for what they are. You're seeing things for what they are. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are communicating about it and leaving that behind. You're not willing. Now, it doesn't mean that the person can't come around. It doesn't mean that you can't give them another chance, but you are going to leave behind this facade, okay? That is your advice. At the bottom, we've got resurrection. We've got judgment. Judgment card is big transformation. Everything changes when you say, no, actually, I do deserve to get everything back, all that energy, all that love, all that fun stuff that I'm putting into it, and then I got stuff to do. Bye. Everything can change in that moment. Most importantly, everything can change with you. No more hamster on the wheel, overthinking, you know, losing sleep at night, wondering, well, what the heck's going on? Why am I not hearing back from them when I want to, or whatever the reason, whatever it is. Let's move on to money and career. Okay, you guys? Money and career for our Sagittarians. Money and career for our Sagittarians. August 2023 for Sagittarius. Sorry, the lighting is so funky, you guys. Hopefully my words are just cutting through the optics. Career and finances for Sagittarians. Tell me, how is it going? Okay, wow. Ooh. So you dodge a bullet here. And I mean that in a really good way. But let me get some more cards before I just start flapping my gums. Death card, clarity on the death card in reverse. The moon. Awesome. The Tower card in reverse. This is dodging the bullet. And the Five of Cups. Okay, cutting your losses, moving on. It could have been worse. There's an aspect, there's somebody here, Queen of Cups, somebody who is emotionally tied to something. They had their emotions tied up in it, and it was really tough for them to give up on it. And even though there was negative energies attached to what they're creating, working on, it was really hard to let go because they're emotionally attached, okay? Well, so what is this Queen of Swords? There is another energy coming through because there's something you don't see. The Moon card talks about things that are hidden from view, but they're really so close. So there is either someone, could be an air sign, but someone in your midst who has the ability to cut through with truth and honesty, or you're embracing it. But either way, that energy is in your world. It's coming out of nowhere. You're getting an offer. You're getting this beautiful pentacles coming through. This is money. This is value, being valued. This is an offer, a money-making offer. And I have a feeling that it's actually somebody who is close to you, but maybe is going to surprise you with this offer. They're different. They are very sharp. They could be sharp with their tongue, very honest, but they're smart and they are pretty practical, logical. They have that side to them. So this is coming up in your reading. It could be attached to this, or it could be a new offer. Either way, let me tell you what this is. You are you're dodging a bullet by not taking an offer. So this is either two separate offers, or this is the thing is, the Queen of Swords is somebody who cuts things off, that has really good relationship with their boundaries. And let me get more out on this. Four of Cups. Yeah, you'd rather make fresh new plans than take this offer that is coming in. And I think you listen to your instincts because, yeah, you dodged a bullet. Five of Cups. Yeah, accepting a loss, moving on. And something that disappointed you was misaligned from the start. And it's just much better to cut your losses with this. It could be something small. But Tarot, whatever is going on in your world, Tarot wants to address it and basically tell you, hey, you're better just to move on. Don't get wrapped up. I know that you're emotionally attached to this thing, but it was misaligned. It didn't feel quite right. And hard work pays off every single time. You can move on, but it's far better not to waste any more of that precious energy when you could be putting it towards the future. So let's get some advice on this for our Sagittarians. Advice. It's not all roses, babies. It's not all roses, but this is actually going to be looking up for you very soon. This is a time, though, for kind of restricting your spending and keeping close to you those precious resources, because you are leaving a toxic situation. Could be worse if you stuck with it. You are coming out as the King of Pentacles, I think. It's making you sharper. In the realm of money, it's making you smarter and sharper, this whole thing. And you know who it is? It's some toxic energies that are making you sharper. King of Pentacles, I think that's you. And you're the one getting yourself out of this. And I think you're being called to be discerning. Be discerning with your energy, be discerning with your pentacles, your money, in order to come out of this place where you might be in debt, or you might, maybe somebody talked you into an investment and they're not who you thought they were going to be, and it's not working out for you. It's better to cut your losses and move on. but it's making you a smarter and better business person, I promise you. And this is a silver lining, but it's an important one. It's a really important one because you dodged a bullet. Don't forget, you dodged a bullet. King of Swords. King of Swords energy is that battle-worn, battle-torn experience. Those tough experiences that make somebody very good. What about this King of Swords? Somebody who's practical, logical. Leaving this behind, this conflict, the Five of Wands. Having the ability to let go. And there's almost like cerebrally, so let's not talk about the emotional attachment here any longer. Let's just talk about the practical side of it. Even the numbers, it's not going to work out for you in the end anyways. You know, like it's, when you look at it from the practical, informational, logical side, it's going to be easier to cut those losses and move on. All right, so let's get this out of the way and let's look at your oracle. Okay, just push that out of the picture like that. Hope. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory, but it makes me think of that the star card, which shined through your reading so well and brightly. Is like, this is a sense that if you know what you want and you're praying for it, you're getting it in August. For love, we have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. We know that with all those pages of cups. I want to read to you a little bit about hope. Okay, you guys? Just a sentence or two, just because it's so general and that word is so general. So, if prospects look bleak and uncertainty abounds, call on the fortitude of hope for reassurance and her elder sister Faith for the courage to trust in the divine scheme of things. The presence of this card may well be saying, keep on going and don't give up. 8 of Pentacles that you got. On the other hand, now may be time to reevaluate what you're hoping for. Like I was saying with the star card, if you can zone in on what you need, that's the first step of manifestation. You would also be wise to remember that false hope can lead to delusion as powerfully as it can empower us to manifest our dreams and aim toward a brighter and more beautiful time. All right, you guys, I enjoyed this time with you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hit the like button if you feel like you'd like to. If you liked the video, hit the like button. And I'll talk to you soon.